Welcome back to my channel. Now then, girls and boys, I do have a banging update. This one is regarding Shibarium and some of the big projects being built. Now, we got them in the house and they're gonna speak and let you in on the latest news. Remember, it's a big update, so sit back, enjoy, and I let my man Bus take over.
Thank you for letting me speak. First of all, I wanted to give a shout out to the Shib Army. Without the Shib Army, this wouldn't be happening. So just keep that in mind as you are a project, and the Shib Army is most important. I only have a couple questions, and I would hope that any of the projects, when they speak about their projects, can answer this for me. Two questions. So, what made you choose to want to build on Shibarium? Like, what makes it unique? And second, if you have a history with Shib token before Shibarium, I'd also love to hear your background of what got you into Shib. So, thank you very much.
That's great. That's great. I see. I don't know if you want to start Pop Swap.
Yeah, sure. In our case, we were actually on Doggy Chain a lot for the past year, and we saw a lot of potential for Shibarium. We've been waiting for it for over a year and a half, so that's basically it. We really think that it has a lot of potential, especially for meme tokens and everything that is fun. Most of the economics on cryptocurrency this year have been around memes, so we really think that Shibarium has a lot of potential, or a lot of community, and a lot of opportunities to come. We have a lot of good code for it, a lot of code that is now released on our platform. So we're hoping that we can talk to the ship team and bring a lot of cool features to this chain. That's basically it. It's just about quality. It's about building things slowly and making sure that there's something that is consistent around this chain, because a lot of chains, they usually have a lifespan of around like 2 weeks to 1 month, and then everything just kind of starts dying off, unless they have like some airdrop program or other garbage where users will still flip their money on it for a long term. But it's not organic. Like the organic stuff that we're looking for is basically the beginning of the BNB chain, the beginning of Chronos, the beginning of Ethereum. That's the kind of thing that we're expecting for Shibarium in the long run. So that's why we're here doing spaces, getting projects together, trying to do partnerships, trying to do marketing for the chain, because ultimately it's going to pay off in 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever it's going to be. I really think this has a lot of potential.
Yeah. So, our story related to Shib and Shibarium. Well, as developer, I started like 2 years ago to do this full time, and it was like the Shib, as always, was the king back then. Um, and well, I started trading with Bovet Finance was my first trade from 4chan. And well, Sheep and Bog were like at ATH back then. Later on, as developer, I started crossing with other people, and a good friend of mine showed me the Shaitoshi, the medium of Shibarium, and I really liked the narrative behind it. Speaking of the Shadow Cats as the enemy, and Shiba Inu, in this case the Shiba warrior, like defending a whole new universe. Like it's the new blockchain, the new metaverse, the new universe. So when this friend showed me this vision, it was Yoshi. Shout out to Yoshi. It's not here today, but um, yeah. Sorry, boss. Yeah.
No, your guys are okay. Just a friendly reminder to remember the true roots of Shib, to study Ryoshi's vision. Shaitoshi, yes, made some great mediums, but to really understand why we're here, look into Ryoshi's vision, and you'll find a lot of true understanding. But thank you guys so much.
Yeah, boss. We really appreciate your your comments on that, because we are kind of new on this universe, and we just want to contribute to the community and the, well, at least speaking as Shiba warriors, we want to contribute to the narrative and the whole universe of Shiba Inu. So thank you for that, boss. I needed to learn that today, for sure. So yeah, we follow the Ryoshi's vision um, with this project. So as long as we can support Shibarium, we will do it. And well, we we will be very happy to receive some support from the ship community, because I know it's pretty solid. I'm a pretty solid dev. Um, a lot of projects make you think that it's over when the tokens are unlocked, but if you decide not to stop running and to be compromised with a vision, this case the Ryoshi's vision, I think we can achieve big things and real things, not just some vaporwave. So yeah, thank you, boss.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of things to uncover here. Uh, what about PySwap? Do you guys want to speak about anything? You can introduce your project, speak about it a little bit. If you want to do any partnerships with any projects or announce anything, you can go for it. It's a free space for you. So please go ahead.
Yeah, I think Pi said they don't speak English, so they weren't going to speak, but they were.
What language
So
do they
yeah,
speak? I speak a lot of
um,
languages.
yeah, I'm Jim from Shib, as well as Chewy Swap. I apologize if it's a little noisy. I'm on the train now, but yeah, I just wanted to
No
speak
problem.
a little about our projects. Yeah, Shib. We started originally on Doge Chain a little over a year ago, and we launched a charting portfolio tracker, kind of like KuCoin. And yeah, we're just into building a lot of utilities and tools for developers to make their experience easier, for providing utility for users. And um, yeah, our experience on Doge Chain was we launched on the DEX that had the most volume at the time, but that DEX didn't stick around very long. They pretty much abandoned it after 2 months. So we lost liquidity for a year, so we were pretty screwed. So yeah, I originally got into Shiba Inu around the time I got into Doge a year ago. You know, I was mostly into EVM networks, and when I heard about the biggest meme coins launching their own EVMs, you know, that's something that really excited me. And yeah, what excites me about Shibarium is just the strength of the Shib army and the potential of meme coins on a EVM chain made for meme. You know, it's something that excites me. So yeah, Chewy Swap. When we came to Shibarium, we learned a lesson from last time on Doge Chain. So we launched our own decks because we know that we're going to stick around and keep supporting it no matter what. And everything is a Uniswap V2 fork, so it's safe. The code has been in use for years, so nothing has been changed about it. We got audits, and yeah, we went live a little less than a week ago, and already we're number 3 for TVL, and we just got listed on Dex Screener today. So if any projects want to launch on Chewy Swap, just shoot me a message, and we'll do whatever we can to support you, whether it be help with smart contracts, help with launch methods to avoid getting sniped, things like that. We're here to support. And I'll let the next person. guys have me on.
Maybe Pop Swap too.
Yeah, we launched Chewy Swap. The Twitter account is at Chewy Swap. Yeah, I was gonna
Chewy
speak
Swap.
on that account, but I didn't have it logged in on my phone. I'm on the go right now.
Oh, okay, okay. So this is speaking on behalf of Shibaswap.
Yeah, we launched Chewy Swap as our official DEX because, to be honest, without Shibaswap, we didn't trust any of the decentralized exchanges that were launched. You know, and this is something I've been working on for a few months because I had a feeling that Shibaswap wouldn't be ready right away.
Yeah.
So, we know that we're going to be sticking around. Like what happened with the dog swap is exact mirror of what happened on Doge Chain with Doge Swap. You know, they ended up rugging, and they used to be the top volume DEX on the chain. It's a sad thing, but unfortunately, it happens on every chain. There are farmers and there are ruggers, and we
That's
just want to
true.
provide a safe place for people to trade, for projects to launch. We're big on decentralization, being open source, transparent, being audited. Everything,
For,
our front ends are backed up on IPFS. So even if our web server goes down, you can still access the front ends. That you won't be stuck in a situation where you can't access your funds. So that's something that we have experience with and have hurt our project on Doge Chain really bad when Doge Swap abandoned, because all of a sudden there wasn't a front end for people to trade our token. So we wanted to prevent that from happening for other projects as well as our own.
yeah, I strongly agree with you. The challenge as builders that we have against all these, because environment of unknown people, it's it's a big challenge. So yeah, we need to build our own tools. And yeah, Shiba Warriors was speaking about maybe making their own bridge, so we can stay on ETH and Shibarium, and make Shibarium relevant for the people. Like make SGS kind of bridge with this narrative of Shibarium being a meta. Yeah, something like that to support the chain.
Because you never know what could happen. There could be technical issues with the main bridge, and it's good to have options even with decentralized exchanges. And any decentralized exchanges, um, I just request based on my past experience um, that you open source your front ends just in case something were to happen. God forbid, you know you're injured or sick and your website goes down. That way, people can still access their funds. You never know what can happen, and if you give people the tools to be able to access your site and their funds in the case of something going wrong, then I think that's something to make people feel more secure. It's very important, even and for projects too.
To have a community. Shibarium is creating and slowly building their own community, but it's amazing that we have today speakers from the Shib community. That's a huge achievement for projects for projects from such a based community on the space. So anything that you have to add, boss? We're happy to hear you as you have experience on how to build and how to be a part from um, of a huge community. So maybe you can help us a little bit with with your vision about it.
He's very active in the community. Mantra's a great NFT marketplace.
Well, I am the founder of Shiba Punks, mainly NFT project. First of all, thanks for hosting this space. Is It's very good. It's all at the beginning, so it's very important to build a community where projects can help each other and we can onboard a lot of new people. Um, I guess Shiba Army is very strong, but there is still a bit of uncertainty, bit the stability at the beginning of the chain is still putting people on hold. So it's also on us to onboard all these people to show that Shibarium is growing. And like that, we will have more liquidity, much more capitals, and all the projects will shine. A lot of many of good projects already since the beginning. Of course, you have some rug, but this is crypto, so you have rug. There were rugs from the most active people on Shibarium so far, but this is a bit crypto, so we have to be strong. Important is to identify big projects, important projects, people that have good values and they are working hard, not only to make full their pockets, but to make the space grow and to build a strong community where everyone benefits in the end. The ultimate goal that Shiba did a lot is a bit to make crypto a global reach, something that is globally spread, and only like that crypto will be successful. If it's around a few people, we will never succeed. So it's important for us, since the beginning, like to have space to contribute, to collaborate, to have partnership, and to identify solid projects. On our side, well, we launched mainly like an NFT project. We are one of the first 10,000 NFT projects on Shibarium. Our mint is live, going slow, but I guess because yes, we need to onboard more people. At the same time, we are still working hard to show that we want to deliver. Our goal is to build a strong community, because only with big community you can be successful. You can be the best dev in the world, but you can have the best idea in the world, but if you don't have a strong community, it's difficult to succeed. So yes, we are also preparing the fair launch of our token, with the idea to give some utility to it, not to be only meme token. At the moment, we just launched I just verified the contract. We launched the lottery DApp, a basic lottery DApp where people can basically buy one ticket for 3 bone on our website, and there will be a jackpot every week. The idea is to expand this lottery with our token, and also to allow our NFT holders to have a free lottery, and we will distribute prizes also like that. We will have also the staking, the NFT staking, to reward our NFT holders with our token, Spunk. But overall, yes, basically summarizing, we are working to show that we want to deliver. We want to build a strong community. We are here not only for us, but for all Shibarium, for all the Shiba army. It's important for us that we grow and we onboard more and more people. When you have more people, of course, there is also risk of more rugs, but you will start seeing a very big project, very important project, useful project, and this will be very good for Shibarium.